Hello everyone from YouTube, this is Big Nick C coming to you, well, from my room. Well, Nick Orto coming to you, well, from my room, of course, by Facebook also. And I just watched the episode 3 of the Star Wars Marathon, part of Star Wars Day, in which I switched up my shirt because I was getting a little bit warm with the Darth Face shirt. So, that. But, so, now, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, takes place, I'd say, about a couple of years, about at least 2 to 3 years after the events that took place in episode 2 of Attack of the Clones, in which we see automatically the Separatists has somehow able to get to Coruscant and take the Supreme Chancellor, Palpatine, who's portrayed by Ian McDiarmid again, and he somehow is up on this thing, clamped down, and Anakin and Obi-Wan basically are tasked to go and save Palpatine from Count Dooku and a newcomer that is half human, half alien, and a little bit of a 1/4 alien and 3/4 droid, going by the name of General Grievous. In which he has a bit of a coughing / wheezing thing. Trust me, if he would be here right now, people would either say he has coronavirus, pretty much. He would be saying, sorry, but we're going to test you if you have coronavirus. But, that's Star Wars Day in 2020, okay? So, there will be a coronavirus. There was my coronavirus joke for this year. Meh. Alright, so, anyhow, Anakin and Obi-Wan, who's again portrayed by Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, goes to General Grievous's ship, the Maleficence, I believe. I don't know for sure, but yeah, and they go and they are able to take out Count Dooku. Anakin was able to take out Count Dooku, who was portrayed again by Christopher Lee, and then the whole entire ship broke apart, literally broke in half, and they are able to land the part that they were on, the front half, back on Coruscant, flame, extinguishing shuttles left and right, and they basically have to say, thank you, Anakin and Obi-Wan, for saving the Chancellor's life. Anakin, you go and you get all the credit. It was your deal. And during that time, Palpatine decides to give Anakin great admiration, plus also Senator Amidala, or Padme Amidala, or you could say Padme Skywalker, either or, who's again portrayed by Natalie Portman, says that she's pregnant. Yay! So, and what Annie and Padme will be a family. And then the nightmares comes. In which Anakin sees that somehow something's going to go wrong in the planetary and such, and Padme might die, and he doesn't want his wife to die. You know what? That's a smart thing. You don't want your wife to die. So he goes to the Jedi Temple, talks to Yoda, portrayed, of course, by Frank Oz, who does his voice, and they also say, by the way, we want, and so on and so forth. And he also goes to the Chancellor, to Palpatine, and the Chancellor says, listen, I have something special I want you to be. And Anakin accepts the proposal, in which he is part of the Jedi Council, but Mace Windu, who's again portrayed by Samuel L. Jackson, says, yes, you can be part of the council, but you're not going to be ranked as master. So, but yet, you figure this in with the whole entire of Clone Wars and such, it gets a little complicated. Alright? I'm just saying that. It gets complicated. So, with all that, Anakin gets somewhat moody, and is also spends a lot more time with Palpatine, and they also find out where Grievous is, and on this one planet called Upatau, and Obi-Wan goes, defeats Grievous, and also Anakin finds out that Palpatine is the douchebag that they were all looking for. And pretty much Anakin says, you mean you're the asshole? Pardon my French, but this time it's PG-13. And basically he then executes the famous Order 66. That means the Jedi has turned rogue. It must be eliminated. And you see a vast swath of Jedi killed, especially at the Jedi Temple. And where was Yoda? He was on Kashyyyk, on the Wookiee planet, defending from the Separatist forces. And after when the whole entire destruction of the Jedi Temple came, Palpatine said, go to Mustafar, then kill the rest of the Separatists. Especially that idiot Newt Gunray. So, he does that. Obi-Wan Yoda goes back to the Jedi Temple and finds that, yeah, Anakin killed the younglings and such. So Obi-Wan goes to Mustafar, has a big huge fight with Anakin, and basically Anakin accidentally does a chokehold on his wife, and that's a big no-no, by the way. You do not do the chokehold on your wife, even if you do have force powers. Alright? And, well, with that, there was also a big, huge lightsaber lightsaber battle against Obi-Wan and Anakin, and also on the in the Senate building on Coruscant with Yoda, that was acting more like Bruce Lee than anything else, and this is going to be a little bit longer episode, versus Palpatine. And pretty much Yoda somewhat had to do a tactical retreat, but also they said, yeah, we need to go get to Mustafar. I sense Vader, well, Anakin, who's then became Darth Vader as of now, said, yeah, I sense Vader's in trouble. We need to get over there to save his ass. So they all get into the so Palpatine and his crew are going to Mustafar, and during the final moments of the battle, Anakin does the mistake of jumping, and Obi-Wan was able to cut off his other arm and his legs. So it's all what's left is the robotic hand. Then Padme gives birth to Luke and Leia, and they say that, listen, we need to separate these two. One will go to Alderaan, the other one goes to Tatooine, and also we see the birth of Darth Vader, in which we hear the famous "No" that has been memed thousands of times. Hell, we have a sound synthesizer of that. So, how would I put this as a grade? 8 out of 10 lightsabers. Stay tuned for Solo, for the final movie for day 1 of the 4-day movie marathon. So stay tuned for Solo. And then, see you later, and catch you on the flip side. Chewie, punch it!